So social media is a source of communication, and we celebrate it. I mean, we have sort of many things. During COVID-19, and see on yari etambulira ku social media online we twayigira twaraba embaga nga zitambulira ku online barrios kuzika kona twali turabira ku online kati ne campaign zona bazikolera online. So social media is having that capacity. Then to me it is a sign of development. Sign of development. If the world has become a global village, and sika tefuse kintu chumu mudakiika 2 kati ojja kusanga abantu abaturaba totuukanga gabweru naye abebweru bali mukulaba. It is a modernization way, and the society has changed. Therefore social media, we credit it for that. It is a training ground. We get a lot of information abantu kati bayigira ku social media. Umanya abana Uganda abasinga bali ku social media bafuka professionals. Agenda ku police ayagala court order asoka ku social media GTP GT chat GPT chat what no sanga nga yatade order nabuza how to get a police bond omurara ngo muwedagara soka wali ku Google na googling analaba ndino rukola litya side effect ruli nasanga omusajja ati yasoma naye nga challenging doctor namugamba nakugambye nze nazze ekibumba kye kindumye naye dagala lyompadde bangambye erijanja ba bacteria kati ebyo bikwataganira wa. So omusajja namubuuza gwe wabiwa nageze ku Google nendibuuza Google nengamba ate ninjigamba teekako n'ekifaananyi. Yes, so it is a center for training. However today any side effect misinformation fake news zeziyitiridde abantu babikozesa okubreakinga fake news malisi omuntu basobora owulira ba bloga blackmail ne baba pangisa ntakuvume nakuvumira ku social media nizukozinga ngali kasente kati nekirara ku education je tubaddeko eno social media especially like Google ne platforms endalanga bwogamba ngachi chat GPT.
Yes, eyo AI
we turaze kati ebyo bitandise ku reducing reasoning. Abana mu class tabacha reasoninga
ekibuzo bwe kijja nga akiteekayo
buli kibuzo kyonna no gamba turagawa.
Yeah, I've been following a case mo London yeyo abagamba nti AI are leading omwana committing a suicide.
It is possible.
But I was wondering how it could even tell the boy not to tell anyone. Don't tell anyone your secret. This is a secret. It is your mission alone. And so it led on him now committing a suicide.
Because abisomye wali.
Yes, because abisomye wali. Knows how to commit suicide, how to hide it from parents such that they don't know. So engeri abana je bakosa social media is also kubeera monitored.
So social media the citizens they use it to voice their grievances. On many occasions, what we call civil engagement, civic engagement. Wosanga ngo abantu barabyo orugudo bateka kono bakwata ka video agamba government ante no urabanga government institutions zivuddeyo kati ngaffe we have responded, the police responding zenyo to cases of mob justice because of social media. Kati waro negundi amaka child and family, we normally get our intelligence on social media. Araba walingo otochalingo mwana ne bamukwata ka video ne bakusindikira agamba fende kanonka kwatide munyonyo ku lugudo bweruti enyumba bweti gyoyingiramu ojja kusanga nga wali omukozi wa myaka 13 era nga tukonkona tumusangayo child labor. So it has helped us in intelligence, in civic engagement, and we really appreciate how I wish people can use it in social media effectively. Social media if we say business omanya bavubuka banja bali employed social media. ordering online business.
However,
oluusi nabo bannange odalinze nti guno ddagala nibakuleetera ate soyiro usanga nga bakuwa ki fake products so naye abantu bangi kati bakola online business ezisinga tebakyasasula rent eyo omuntu ateeka
business ye waka nakuba ebifaananyi nateekayo online
webale nnyo nosanga nga byonna ebintu kati tugula online era singa abantu basinga ne bakozesa social media bulungi twandibadde nga tugifunamu because oba odooginze rent odooginze abakozi bogenda kwempolowinga ate nga you have cut expenses ate ng'osasudde ki ng'osasudde ng'okozesa ekyo abalala abavubuka abasinga bakozesa social media to say their dreams campaigns to share their missions
to
motivate each other motivational speakers babeera ng'obawulira abakola ebyo so so it is a platform where many people have done great things
the platforms abamu ze bagamba nti tezina nnyo
if I go on TikTok for example and I teach I'm teaching things that are helping the country since many people have gone we said has become a global village chadayo instead they are worst or better things that are coming if you fail to change
will change you
will change you
kati zino app fund zino app ezijjanga si zaffe tuzijja zikudda ku Play Store oba zina engeri government yaffe kwesobola okuziregulating nti ne regulating content ateekebwayo oba how people use these apps
yes nsonga lwaki government yateekako ekitongole ekya UCC Uganda Communication Commission that is one of its duty to regulate zino websites or what because you see if you don't this is an imported issue and therefore at one time China affecting our culture our behavior our setup and indeed it has done so we were talking about family institution has been affected era wentera kugambira abantu nti bino ebintu ngoba tobye control is at individual level you will get a problem you must be in control of your what of your life there is an African proverb this African proverb says that a man holds his penis for his urine to be in it to have a direction. You get me? Yeah?
I do.
It sounds funny, but very, very, very paramount. Yeah? A man must hold his manhood so that his urine does not go in different directions. Therefore, the same thing with life. In life, if you don't
give your life direction
you will find that you are meandering there and there. Therefore, directions requires consistency and intention. Obulamu is not gambling. Life is what you make it. You don't gamble. When you gamble, you knock. Therefore, as a man holds his manhood to direct urine, to avoid being anywhere, we need also to direct our lives very serious. So, life, let this social media not mislead us. Let this social media not over-occupy us. Kati abamu abakozi ba government nabarara bali mu bintu byabo even in private sector osanga omuntu ngali ku social media yerabide bakirayanti
yerabide
omulimo we oli awo oli musawo abantu bagala obujanjabi goli ku TikTok and he is on phone nali manyi kati byakwata abana basoma bokka ne juzi wano mbadde ngenda kugula egundi fene you know fene fene omukazi atunda fene ali ku TikTok namanyabo fene ya meka ali era kola bweti ngamba oraba social media chikoze social media has become a problem so we need restrictions we need regulation era nga bwogambye government yateeka ko eyo kitongole kigezaako when you go overboard they cross
they bring
Even I think TikTok you also subscribe.
Yes,
if
we
you
subscribe
put
to UCC, we have a certificate, so if we go overboard, they can call us to order.
They come to order because their duty is to monitor.
Yes.
Not for police as a department. We have a department that is in charge of social media policing. Jebari burunaku baraba
batunulira mikutu
no mikutu jumutaddeyo era nsonga lwazora batutera kukwata n'abantu tukwata abantu ndubagamba gwe watadde kino kintu kutiktok okakasa kituufu waro ono musajja oyo ono musajja abadde ayogera ngo bakuba full figure bichi yagenda n'abiteeka ku social media kati bamwise police jango byogere byo ndimbadde nsaago otya. Social media si yakusaga. It is a serious platform that we need to see and protect and know that it is helping us in whatever we are doing.
Konsonga ya family ya fande ngate tunavao. Waliwo bana abantu abaleta ensonga za family ne baziteka ku social media. Obechaye babafunyemu obutakanya ne bajja ku social media ne balyoka bewebula nosalo limi olwangu.
Kakati ebintu ebyamaka sikirungi kubiteeka ku social media kubanga social media is a public thing.
Kitofu
obusungu nga babuze owulira obusungu bukukute olububi munange soko kakane kati go ovudde wano n'ogenda wali ku social media n'okola ka video ng'ovuma baawo oba mukazi wo encha nimuddamu nimurekonsayiringa ojja kukola otya kuddayo eyo
okugamba abantu kati twazzeewo
nga twazzeewo era luli nali nsala omusango gwatandika bwe guti omukazi yayombamu n'omusajja over suspicion kazi n'agenda ku video awo n'akolayo video ng'amuvuma tomalako oli kisajjasajja oli kisirubi kibiki obusungu kumbe aleka for us police there is what we call documentary evidence. Olese evidence emabega no lesengo oyogede bwoti ate ncha story nechuka kato ojja kubyogore otya so ebintu byamaka twetaaga tugende mpora I normally tell people that we do police feelings our things they deal with feelings era nsonga lwaki ngate batuyita fa child and family protection sebo tukuyita sebo baze kuropa tosasura school fees torabirira bana wafumbirwe mu trading center oli katara naye sebo ngamba kuitanga sebo wasuso otya but actually your actions are showing that you are not stable. But because there are issues of feeling na yobo inokumuwuliriza lwacha akola bwatyo era sebo ngo bayita nabo basanga nga bayine ensonga agamba nzafande sijja kusasura kubanga omukazi oyo muraba yankuba omugongo
obonereza mwana
anti byebyo kubanga abanyankole balina olugero nomani yarumanyi olwo ekisa ky'omwana kiva wali burange mengwa wawo wenyini ngobo yagala tata bere nekisa eri olina okuta password kati ngongore mbera password school fees tsigenda kujja so oyinoko omusajja ye alowolezaawo nnyo kati oba oyina okumukwata bulungi era luli banange amaka gano si mangu waliwo omusajja bamwe yazaala ku mukazi omwana tamulabirira kati nimuyita nimugamba gwe ssebo oli omusajja mugaga lwaki tolabirira mwana olabirira n'ababaana balala eyo biki n'agamba fandi oyo omukazi omulaba oyo anyirira bw'atyo naye yankyawa ng'aba yagala school fees twesange wali ku Serena ngamba Serena mu hoteli n'agamba nze kumuwa sente zange nazijjayo nazindaga bwati agamba ogaraba mazike tata naye ayina okusooka najja nakola ku mirimu.
Is that the right way?
It is not the right way. Era namugamba sebo that is very dangerous. That is manipulation. Omwana ari mukubonabona because you are bringing here you are rust. How do you call rust in Uganda? Obgezi. Subgezi. Otede wa obgezi ubwo obuleta wano obuteka mu school fees. You cannot attach a price. Naye yangamba nagamba afande goli mukuwoleza abana bakazi. Naye nabo sibangu ngo batomuwade za njara. Ebintu tubiriyo. Utomuwade za nviri. Baraka teriwo noga bachisha mwe what is the problem? kakati bino bintu tibyetaaga muki attachment before social media by the ante babe ko
kwamba byetaagamu okusikiriza omuntu
ante oraba byetaagamu okuteesa kusikiriza oyina okuteesa n'omuntu n'ogamba munnange kale ensi yonna yeetaaga muki kindness omuntu atali kind to each other atayina buntu humility usanga nga bakomitinga a lot of crimes so amaka tuyina gadukisa ku social media social media uruse egazimba uruse negonona wabaraba twabarabira wali era bari bavuma rwema abantu era yavayo n'aka video ne doctor we Dr. Hamza na yagara comment ya rwema yagamba nga tumutwagariza birungi abantu bagara negative energy I normally say do not be an agent of breaking news that break people's hearts.
Boy, oyagala breaking amawulire amabi.
Ono yaya ukanye nono.
Ono no chongera
yo maso no chenyumirizamu no celebrating
because someone's marriage
is broken. Really era naba muleka abantu nabo beyagaleko era nayagala rema yaga ngatumutwagaliza era ekyo ngobo katsinga amuza muyambako nata mukora bubi kubanga yaraba ensi
bagaliza ekyo balinze obufumbo
people are always waiting for problems. Do you know that somebody can hate you naturally?
Yeah, true.
Akuraba bwate nagamba oyanta kati ngawo oraba batunurira wawo nje kusanga waro ariyo yari mukuyuba kichuri leche kinyanko le kiriyawo chogero Uganda orunyanko kato yagara Uganda orufu gosobora kogera orukigarwanga gosobora so kakati life is what you make it.
Oli Mighty Drive, we are closing through Munyonyo era kwe munange tuli side zeno Serena Chico joli mukutulabira munange ali ku Mighty Drive kozesa comment section ngenda kubanga nziyitamu ebibuzo byammwe n'endowooza zammwe nga show yaffe bwegenda maaso tuli ne afande Mucunguzi Junction bwe tubeera naye mu studio gaba masanyu merere ensonga azogeranga bwe ziri naye ate era abayogera very pertinent issues eziyinza okuyambako mu relationship yo mu family ne mu communities mwe tuwangalira tukubye nnyo ku nsonga ya family kubanga akikatiriza bulungi nnyo n'atutegeeza nti family ekintu kikulu nnyo nti tobeera hero outside nga ewakaawo ate munnange oli zero agamba you would rather be a hero at home nenga mu public oli zero because that does not matter. What matters is your family because at the end of the day jetugenzi ne tukolera sente million 10 byonna you end up coming home na yate wakawoda have you created that environment nti abantu bakwagala oba tebakwagala katusale tudde ku nsonga ya love omukwano relationships olowooza social media impacting zetya relationship tusokerero n'ebirungi afandi tuli tusaa tutandise n'ebirungi
social media eno giraba abantu tebakyagenda wasenga basenga emirimu gyagwako
eyo songa nkulu
yamanyi omwana agenda wali wari omukwano gwange kale si mukwano gwange kubanga byakola bintu bibi nnyo sibiwagira
omufollowing
yangamba nze afande I normally go on Google and I put there how to love a brown woman, how to love a black woman, how to sleep with a woman weighing 150 kg. I just have answers for now.
Yes. On Google you have answers for every question.
Kakati omusajja yangamba bine byokutugamba tugende mbasenga bichi ebintu sibyekolera ko wano so kate ogerabe yo social media mulavu yafuka ki yafuka
TikTok.
Yafuka
TikTok has a lot of sengas.
A lot of sengas ogenda yo no sanga bana ntume no sanga bani bariyo bakoja. The other day naraba ku musajja kasuku yali amuchaziza. Omusajja nagamba nze munse no chenkora ate chemanyi burungi bugenzi digamba you man you are glorifying ignorance on the TV nti gwe ugamba chomanyi burungi okusunda omukwano agamba sina bizimbe sina chengina naye nsunda omukwano ningamba bana That is your skill. Yeah? You have a bad skill. Nanga ata ina bakira mutabakazi baje kasuku begena kugundi kwa kaunti ya kasuku orabeyo omusajja yatusesa ningamba bananga nangamba nze kinakugukamu
kusinda mkwano
ngusinda abakazi abo bonna ne bajja nimbakora ko bulungi ngamba ono
now that is a male prostitute
is a male which is very rare really.
Yes.
So naye ebyo byonna obisanga ku social media. Social media eno kati abamu nga bwowulidde obadde okyogerawo. It is a source of every information. Kyoyagala kyona okisangayo.
Sangeyo.
Gye tusanga kati tutegerera kiki ekyabaserebu boogera. If I want to know what now Kenzo is doing, that is so serious. Ogenda ku page ya Kenzo n'olaba. Ngoba oyagala kumanya His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni what he has done.
Yes.
Ogenda ku olaba kyembadde nkugamba. If the president has social media handles, or has social media handles, even America has social media handles.
Yes.
The problem is not a handle, but what you put there.
How
you use it is very, very, very paramount. Therefore, we need to embrace it. It is a new journey, a new generation, and it has made life easy or hard. The other day I was seeing a couple, it was somebody called me, said, Farida, you normally teach issues of love, marriage, what? Now, today is the birthday of my husband. What should I give? I told him, you go on internet and Google.
And search.
Gifts that
gifts
you can give somebody
in
50 years in marriage. And he called me back, he said, I have found there are different options.
Wow. So,
social media is helping families build up. Then we normally see comparative advantage. Public administration, what is Twitter comparative advantage. You see what is working for you and bring this side. And what is not working the other side, then you put it what? In a different side. So chituyamba ko comparinga, noraba banang, how I wish I can be like so and so. You get even role models.
Au ku comparison ni wenyewe tugenda osalira tudde ku bibi etandikire ku nsonga ya comparison.
Au comparison obwenzi buyitiridde. Social media promoting obwenzi. Anto obwenzi kintu kibi nnyo. You see, when you are still a virgin, you don't know what is happening the other side. Sure. But the moment you lose virginity and test, waliyo spirit kugamba munange netaga kakati ngoba to ina self control you may end up being a pornography star. Whatever bano ba pornography star, it is said by the time a video is loaded, that thing is practiced 20 times plus
to
perfect. Kati gwe Mr. Katara ojutunura obwo tunogamba ngenda sebo, you are not a pornography star. You will break. So garwache bari emirondo babereza kumbucha, the hearts will break sebo. And you see this thing, you cannot do anything on it. Ojikuba ono ogwa waliso oyino kukoma sebo kwetereza bintu bino social media teku misleading. Nze narabye so and so is doing like this. Oyo muntu aba yakoze a lot of perfection. Therefore, this comparison and the social media has injured intimacy. Intimacy chechichi omukwano gufudde abantu babeereyo mu comparison. Abeereyo ku TikTok arabe bikazi ebina artificial bums. Bwe bangambye batunda mabena mutawo nawo wabiwulidde
bagatunda
ebirwanuso
agokwamba
bagatunda abasajja omanyize ndwanira abasajja tosasura anyhow soko kwate artificial or natural
oyisoka kwata kafande ngakawulikikanga nacho
omwana yangambye mbu bafende enchanya kubanga onyongedde kilo 2 3 ninga ebyo biki nangamba ze nyine ebintu byange
yogena n'ogula oyagala kilo 5-8 notekako
abakazi banange kate ebyo byonna obisanga ku social media ate nga bi affecting amaka kubanga luli omusajja yagenda n'afuna omukazi we girlfriend, I think he was not a wife. Naramuza asa bamugamba muzeye mitwara 2 yatuukayo ye musajja yali ayagala ki dinner yatuukayo n'asanga nga biri artificial ayambudde atadde wali
ate lyabbeeyi ebbina eryo nno afande eribeera n'emitwalo 8 kakati
abaye but that is mocking God again as a Christian. Do not change your original setup. Why are you mocking God? God decided that you should be having a small cabina. Why are you
do you want a big one?
You want to be God. No. That is now misrepresentation, and
it is because social media olaba abaana nga banyumye nga bambadde obuteteeyi ng'ogamba so it creates insecurity.
Warone serebu narabyawo omanyi nange ntunulayo eyo nindaba kyekifaayo for security purposes.
Yes.
Yakyuse nibamubuuza gwe madamu kiki n'agamba tomanyi nze ndi munyankole nga mba maze kuzaala size eyo ngamba mama wenga mutono gwe jine ezo wazijewa
kubanga nagenda kusaidia taata jini zitujja taata
kumbe ojja kusanga abadde bataddewo buli so social media has now affected marriage that way
yes.
Because people now, it has actually failed people to not join marriage.
Because the man will force you to have a smaller waist because you love your mchala in a smaller waist.
No gamba kati nkwataka mbe jesalo rubuto kolentia. So comparison is very dangerous. Don't run marriage when you are comparing. Don't compare yourself. We are born differently. We are talented differently. Yes. We act differently. We have different lifestyle. So everything is different. Be contented. By that contented. Being contented is very serious. It is a skill now and a talent. Abantu to be contented. Omuntu abba banangi. How much is too much? Ze wona bera wano ze stenye mamaza.
Stenye kwemaza.
Kwemaza funye kyenfunye. Byenfunye byebyo. I go and praise God. Be a simple person.
But you have a roof over your body.
Yes. Kati warunga kiricho badogamba. Chemba gambya abantu banange to be heroes in their homes.
Yes.
Singa lero Uganda, God forbid, ntugenda ku rutaro. Fena ntufuka ba refugees. Ne batutwara mu camp. Are you going to be comfortable there with your spouse? Chintu chamani nyo. Abantu batwana maka chintu just leisure. It is an institution that I pay attention to. I'm very intentional in whatever I'm doing. Yesterday I was taking my daughter to school. Kakati nintuka mu parking bana basitule ngoyi. Nagamba afendo ja kutuwa mutwaro. Ngaho mutwaro. Ono mwana wange nze namwezalira. Lwaki nkusasura omutwaro? Mama wageze kukora bwati ngarabye kesi njitade ku mutwe. Baga njitade wan. Jo babade bavuma ku social media. Mbura bafande katara yetse kesi ya muwarawe. Gwe. Now tomanyi that was a positive parenting.
Yes.
It was positive parenting because I know that girl will remember that when Mzee had energy,
yes,
he carried my property to the dormitory. So family needs you to be simple. When you reach home, you leave those titles. Titles zereke kugeti ngotuka waka. You are a daddy to somebody. You are a mommy to somebody. You are a husband to somebody. Na yaba mwagala kutwala ebitibwa byamwe byo society. Mbingiza ewaka adecho nacho kirese ki obuzubu manyi.
They don't know when to draw the line. Deal when the CEO, deal when the tata.
Yes. Amakaga tali mukatonda gawunya. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Mama. A family without God stinks. And therefore I encourage all of you. Mugende muteke katonda mburamu bwamwe. Musabe, musime. Uganda inamote gamba chi?
For God and my country.
For God and what?
My country.
Naye goli awo to ina katonda. Ensingebe inamoto gamba God and my country.
Nebo no sala wot no ga jabira na katonda.
Yes, jagena mukatonda. Ebya kisiru. Bapasta batsaba chimwe cheku. No way. You don't need a broker to be a good man, yes, or to talk to God.
Yeah.
Humble yourself. Omusajja ine enso emigaso esatu. To me ejisinga muka.
Yes.
Ogusoka. You are a priest of your home.
Yes.
Gwe reveranda asoka waka. Omubulizi makago. Ngatona bagenda ku church. Orabirira abantu bo. Do you inspire Do you bring happiness in your home? Do your children, when they say, when you grow up, you want to be like
your dad?
Hey, I want to be like Obama.
Hey, no, why isn't your dad inspiring you?
Because he's a Katara, absent. He's an absent dad. So you are a priest of your home. Ogo kubiri protector. Banange mugende abasajja muve mu sauna, muve mu betting, muve mu trading center, mugende nga bucyari muraba abana wakabare batya. Mugende muri sapa n'abana mubarabe barya batya.
I had someone sent alia ewaka only on a Sunday, and by the way, not at home. Sunday they go out with the family. It is the only time he has with the family. Nabagenda out to Nevalia only on a Sunday.
That is the zero that I was telling you. He's a zero at home when he's a hero outside. Life goes beyond paying school fees. Life goes beyond rent. But you need to be pleasant in the lives of these children. Ngosoma Proverbs chapter, I think 22 verse 6 or 6 verse 22. Either way. It tells us that be present in the lives of these children. Grow them up in life of Christians so that when they grow old, they will never run away from those ways. Abana banongo bato bagambye Katonda. By the way, even if you don't need to be saved to believe in God. Because the opposite of God is
Satan.
Hey, ngoboto kiriza mu Katonda tabati chimanyi kiriza mu Satan. And Satan has taken over families. Third function, provider. A man with something in hand is a handsome man. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Hey, go jangu akano rubuto.
Ngaronsa zinyumira nyinizo.
Oruri dorugaro. Ngaronsa zikorantia.
Zinyumira nyinizo.
So, Sebo, you must be a provider.
Exactly.
For us, child and family protection, we say parenting is a two-way. Hey, 50-50 munange mama oreta ne tatu oreta so munange ngoraba tatu rustaina mwemirire mu ne onoraba mama taina naye mwimirire mu ante waro abasajja babera utubagara bakazi babo bakore omukazi atakora naye atama
nyo
taina kasente
naye nga buli kimwachi saba
ante abo bakaba nyo
because abataina
which is bad. That's what I'm voicing against. Allow a woman to go and work na yarabe into bitya because ugongo yefura mukamalabi yonna mbam the provider am everything. One day you will not be there and this woman will lack the capacity. That's why I normally say if you are a working woman and I'm a working man, allow money to marry. Kateke mu Uganda katege kiriza sente zifumbirigane ezo sente z'ekikazi ezo zumulese kibinyo
teri yo sente zange sente zoli
you are married to me you give me your body, you give me your nakedness, everything. Why can't you allow our money also to marry? Some men normally say Mucunguzi agara kuba sente z'omukazi nedda sebo. In
some instances I find when our money marries the man will divorce you and he will remain with your money.
And that's where they become a problem. When you read Proverbs chapter 17 verse 16, money in the hands of a fool is a curse. Don't allow money to control you. Money is a visitor. Money is like authority. Money is like government. They come and go. These are seasonal things that come. Therefore, don't allow it to take away humility.
But also, there are instances where even your man, you allowed your money to marry, and one of you leaves and the family becomes a problem, the family of the other party.
And that's why we need, we are, for us, child and family protection, we say people should be faithful to each other. People should be trustworthy. People should be contented. You know, I know what I was telling you, you are not a pornography star that you will finish all these women. Hey, funomu. Or concentrating, specialization is also very good. Mukama situaso manga specialization. Hey, get one and specialize there. After all, zonas fana gana. Na yo ojak ture ogende. But me as a Christian and from the Protestant monogamy lifestyle believer, I believe that the more women you sleep with, the more misfortunes you get.
Exactly.
Hey, ogenda ono. No sanga nga tamuntu ogenda wono nga murogo ogenda wono bakugo a lot of And I'm told in psychology that when you sleep with somebody, you take the DNA of that person. Hey! So you are combining very many spirits within you, all in the name of one thing which you cannot spend even 3 hours on.
Yeah, true.
A busy man should not be taken over by Enzara Bantu. So you need to be so serious in whatever you are doing. Do what you can. Utambuza oburamu. Oburamu nabwo tubunyuma ngati biriwo. Ebyo nabyo byetagisa. Emva z'abakuru. Zana stambuza oburamu. Omusajja nga batazina ba hostile. Ayinza nokuta. So nga lwasha n'abaserikale baffe tubagamba mugende ku leave. Forceful gendo olabe ku mukyala wo.
Forceful.
So that he is not hostile at work. Era nga mucomplaining nyo nakuzune migonga giyitiridde.
Tutera nyo kubawo abasirikale mubakumidde
ku mirimo tuba walifu genda.
So ogende waka.
2 weeks you come back. Atenga akoma usanga nga professional and esco. So bino bikora across nibikatinga across amaka kintu kyamaanyi nga tutusaaga.
Asa afande ku mulembe guno kwa social media. Lwaki olowooza families tezikyawangala? Lwaki obufumbo buganya okuguma? Nti omuntu ofumbayo mwaka gumu 2 n'avaayo obuzibu buvaawa.
Comparison. Kwegeraageranya.
Bawoli yamugulidde emmotoka nze lwaki tonnangulira?
Embaga tugiteeke ku bukedde tugiteeke
wabula omulembe guno embaga zisusse n'ogamba naye nze lwaki tebankuba mbaga nze ki kyesikola.
So comparing and living outside your means is very dangerous. Too much expectation. Hey, marriage is not a commercial center. Ebyakulema ng'omuntu obisuubira mu munno omubuuza kati walonga kapo inali nkola kwa juzi omukazi abuuza a girlfriend is asking a boyfriend that do you have land namubuuza are you a land grabber why do you ask for land you are asking for land to do what nabuuza how much do you have on account mbuuza are you working with financial intelligence authority come with love ebirara bijja kujanga byeyongerawo naye gwe byokwata ebyalema kitaawo nebirema barazawo obisuubira mu munno amaka gagenda kucyankaranya. So we should avoid what we call sexually transmitted marriages. Sexually transmitted marriages, commercial sex transmitted. Osanga esente is the heart of everything. Yes, era kyentera kugamba abasajja ng'oba oli serious oyagala kufuna omukazi w'okuwasa soko yetwalinga mwavu mugende ku date gwe ugambe siinaamu tosembeza sente soko mulabe naye olabe ayisa atya naye gwe ng'obeerawo oyagala kulaga sente enkya zivaawo kati n'osanga awo owulira nti nagenda kuwasa omukazi ninsanga nga nawasa kambi. I went to look for a wife but I found a knife. Anti knife wagiteekako wali n'ogisuubiza nti sente olina sente gwe omuntu w'amaanyi. Kumbe bino bijja ne bigenda abakazi ng'oba wamuteeka wamanyiza sente nezikugwako agenda. Era nsonga lwaki ngamba be clear from the beginning. A strong building a strong building has a strong foundation. Therefore, marriages that are clear from the beginning have lived longer. Musajja wange the do's and don'ts should be clear. Naye abasajja abasinga yabatunulira nyashi. Eyo nyashi ejja kuvaawo wajuulidde nti waliyo n'artificial.
Waliyo artificial. Abamu bagenda ne bazikwata ne bakola BBL.
BBL kyeki soko tuliremu naffe tuyige basajja bannange anti omanyi nze ndwanirira basajja BPL kiki blood pressure.
So nganzira ku point yako
BP soko tusomese BPL
ogenda ew'omusawo n'ogamba njagala kabina ne bakageza scientifically nga sikakwambala
bakube episo
ne bakukolako kasajja le n'okomawo nga figa yateredde ogenda sala lubuto scientifically bakolako kasajja le akabuto ne kaddayo eri omuntu najjanga bamukaniseemu
banange engeri bakanika amamotoka bakanika n'abantu
yes
so
bakanika n'abantu
so juwalo ekyo badoga
so mbadde ndwifaringa ku nsonga yo y'abasajja abatunuulira nnyashi ng'anoonya
marriage pattern
naye nga akadde katukuttemu obudde bugenda njagala tugende ku way forward. We have looked at the positive and the negative impacts on social media. This society mwe tuwangalira nti osanga obuzibu emisango bungi because wabadde mu nyumba yo n'okwata video n'olaga nga bw'olina 50-inch TV n'olaga fridge kumbe someone is monitoring you at night ne bajja ne bakuyingirira ne bakubba. It is because you use the social media mu ngeri enkyamu oyagala okukakasa society more living oba abantu abalala nti oli bulungi, so you inviting ababbi okuyingirira oba olina abaana you are posting abaana every day on your pages ate n'oleetera abantu abalala okugamba okay kitegeeza ono ayagala nnyo abaana be bwe n'abawamba ajja kumpaayo essente okubata. So tutunuulidde emigaso butya bw'okozesa social media obulungi n'obubi katwagala okulaba way forward ku impact ya social media fund.
Yes, what we can say, if you have learned nothing and forgotten nothing, like Bobonus, you remember history.
The Bobonus monarchy.
You know, you run this.
Nothing and forgot nothing.
That social media is a double sword weapon. In a positive and a negative. And therefore, have self-control.
Yes.
How to use it. And if you are to use it, you use it effectively. You need to have self-control on how to control TV, social media issues. And at times, life needs you to be together. Especially from the child and family protection perspective.
Yes.
We believe that couples that touch each other, talk to each other, hold each other physically, physical,
yes.
is better than online. So have time to have that intimacy. Intimacy is dying and it is causing problems. So twetaga abantu bafuna obudde bave online babere wamu today mu original setup eno Africa bino bintu byava mu bazungu and therefore they should not embrace everything. The internet has no conscience. It is people who use it with conscience. Oraba zino social media accounts zetukora waraba azikora kati nga Facebook ina nanyiniyo Zuckerberg no uliranga X nayo ina nanyiniyo ne TikTok warwagifunamu. So bino byabazungu tibitujja ko African setup yaffe so that ekyo kyonsonga mbadde nkugamba that you need to remember the other verse of Paul's letter to First Corinthians chapter 10 verse 23 where we said all things are lawful for me but not all things build me or they are helpful. Therefore kora choraba kigenda kuyamba naye for you if you want to copy and paste it will become an addiction and it will cause a problem. Let's be there for our children because children are the best gifts that somebody should be proud of. If IGG calls you that you announce your assets, be proud to announce your family, especially when you have been intentional.
I have one wife and 8 children.
Proudly. You say I'm married to one dear wife or one king husband. Kutaka mune kaka stomach here. And God has blessed me with 3 concerns. See, children are concerns, by the way. They are blessings from God. So they are concerns whom they put under us for responsibility. Therefore, don't be addicted to social media. By the way, sexual immorality, most youth, there is a lot of sexual immorality. They are masturbating anyhow because of social media. They download, they download here, and now you know that you are going to kill your sexual drive and capacity. By the time you will leave and wake up to marry, you will find you are no longer able because you are addicted to pornography that you get on social media.
Those ones bayitaba 1 minute man
because yona obulamu babumalira wali ku bifaananyi.
Yes.
Singa garareyo leero ekusobako neyeeyuwa mu public.
Yes.
Are you going to remain Mr. or they will say you see this hug? So control what you watch. In psychology they say what you watch, what you read influence a lot on what you do.
On okwecho kyenyini ku what you watch to relating with children.
Yes.
Abazadde bagulidde abaana babwe amasimu. So abaana bali mu accessing a lot of things that tebali guided or regulated. Omuzadde amuwa buwisimu n'amuwa ne access to internet. So omwana abeera n'ebintu bingi nnyo byalaba ng'omuzadde tamanyi nti omwana we aba abimanyi oba abiraba. A 7-year-old girl yesterday was listening to her story ng'agamba nti she does not find the relevance of going to school to study, because even those who studied back kumachane bakola YouTube channel, she also wants to start a YouTube channel atandika okufuna sente, but that is because her access to internet hasn't been regulated by the parent or guided. So yalowoleza ddala nti omuntu okubeera kukeera kumachane akola YouTube channel nga tasomye kintu kiri okay. So tuogereko ku impact ya social media ku baana specifically.
Anti raba eno ngabwo ogambye bana baana emitwe gyabwe research tells us nga babakula they will have different stages.
Yes.
In infancy, then child development has stages. The first 10 years their mind is open. It's like a plain book. It is you, a parent, who is supposed to write.
That.
What are you writing there? Now, parents no longer have time to write in this book of children, which is their brain.
But
instead, they have left them
to the maids.
To the maids and the internet.
And
these children are putting... You hear nonsense, Should slap that kid. Because you see, if you don't help them, they will become a problem to you. Do not allow children to be addicted to phones. By the way, the other day talk about it. Narabu muzade ngagamba omwana akaaba ntayagala esimu.
Nga bwajimuwanga wajimujjako ngakaaba.
Ningamba bannange tuli ku kyekyo. That is poor parenting. Kati omwana is phone controlled.
Yeah.
Is phone addicted. Don't do that. And nkajooyogedde, control what they watch.
Yes.
You know, me, my children, before they go to school, waliwo ekinyina nateeka kweteeka waka. Bagita one-on-one hard talk show where they come to me. One-on-one. Tell me your vision. Tell me your mission. What do you want to be? What challenges do you have? What do you think I can change? Waliwo omwe yangamba naye afande. Kendeza accent yo. Chinyankole nnyo. Ningamba okay. I had to explain to her. See, I grew up in the village. Me, I didn't go in kindergarten. But I will improve. But it was a feedback which I got on one-on-one. So you need to have time with children. When you have time with children, you learn a lot indeed. So we need to have time with them because you see they learn a lot on those phones.
True.
The other day I was going to teach against what they killed the other Muzungu kick, you know. They killed that man because he was talking against homosexuality.
Yes.
And for us as a country, we don't support. Nange kanjogere, if you want to kill me, but we don't support homosexuality.
Yes.
And therefore, it is against our culture, our law, and even in the Bible. When you read Romans chapter 1, verse 26 to verse 27, it is against the homosexuality, the homosexuals. Because it says, because of this, God gave them a shameful lust. Therefore, a man should not sleep with a man, and a woman should not sleep with a woman. Because the two cannot produce a child.
Yes.
So when I was going to teach it to my children tactfully, because it is a common problem.
Yes, and very sensitive.
And very sensitive. I started, I found the people there in school. I said, what? Now let us
They even know.
They even know. I said, let's read now with the Bible. Let's go no more. Learn to teach these children their private parts. The other day I was a judge in...
Do you know African parents
they don't
feel shy?
Yes, feel shy.
To children. On
there
such
is a
sensitive
program
topics.
called the Little Miss Universe.
Yes.
The other day I was a judge where 36 girls, young girls between 4 years and 20 years were participating to be queens. Yeah. And when they called me to teach them, I was teaching them their private parts, how to guard their private parts. Because their private parts are not public goods. True. And they didn't know. You are telling kids that you mentioned 5 private parts. They say them when they are looking down. I said no. And that's how they defile them.
Yes.
So learn to meet these children and tell them their private parts in local language, and you tell them it is their responsibility.
In local language,
yeah, mama. Zembasomesa bange muruchiga. Kagamba chikume. Nobody is supposed to touch it. Yes. Because it is your part. Hey, muzei chechu. Era omuyanga ruri. There's one who came and touched on my buttocks. I said, say it in Ruchiga. I can't quite touch one. I said, well done, well one. I even bought for her chocolate. Yeah? Nobody is supposed to touch your private parts because they are private
parts.
They are not public, goods yes. That you go displaying. And now that is where I tell mothers who are always naked before children stand warned.
Oh yeah.
Child and family protection, we don't allow that. Yeah.
We see mothers
babawara akuraba ori naked katina yetara bansonga rwachi agenda kwa marachi engoyi.
Yes.
That's why you see them, they are using blouses as dresses. Imagine your blouse that is a dress. Hey. Now what are you showing us? These are private matters that are supposed to be enjoyed.
Short dresses.
Short dresses. They are supposed to be enjoyed in a bedroom in privacy, yes. Not in public. Yeah? So children, it is our responsibility to be there for our children, so that we can be a blessing in their lives, so that we can continue doing great things. The only thing that you work for these children is to live impacting lifestyle. Yeah. If I die today, what will my children say on my burial? Yeah. Bothers me every day. What will my spouse say? Churumanyo. Sawa yo kugamba katurure. Bamulekwa na bagamba. It has been by mommy's grace. Mommy shall be there for you. Okay, daddy, we will not miss you. It means you have been absent.
Yeah, true.
Hey. Na yeka tongambo otya. Ndina kutekesi omwana ninjiteka ku mutwe ninjisutura. Ninjija mu compound ninjitwala ku force furo. Oyo mwana katonda ngamba anzije mu nseno no bamuwa muzindaro naganda kunjogera kwebirungi. Kati bali abadonga bali mu kunvuma gwe tujja kubabulira kunywimbeza. On your funeral service. We shall see them not crying. Okay? Yeah. So create that impact, create that lifestyle that will be there, so that there is a good bishop who wedded us, me and my dear wife. Yes. Bishop Edward Dr. Muhima. Warechi Yangamba. When you will be no more, what will those that will be there say that you were there? I said, Doctor, what have you said? When you will be no more, those that will be there, what will they say? That you were there. Are you a pastor? Be intentional. Yes. Be selective. Yeah. Be careful. Self-love. Yes. Self-care. They hate themselves. Bechawa no gamba banange. Kati chiruwano chechichi. So banange bwebale nnyo okuleta program eno tuwogera ku social media. Social media maze kwa maka. Maze ko relationships. Abana, they are no longer children, they are addicted. Babiraba, and be careful. Tell them, actually, most people are now hiding. What you are hiding, especially like sex education. Yes. What you are hiding from
they are accessing. They are accessing.
Era baba bakorabanga katara oliawo.
Bakutunuliranga baloza mami aloza tetumanyi.
Ono mzee tari serious. So,
very real with them.
Yeah, be free with them because the world has changed. Yeah. Inse chu sete charinga luli chari myaka ja 8
mbundi musinike wasenga kubanga nabasenga nabo sibigamba
nabo sibirungi mubalungi byo. They should avoid. Let me use this chance to tell parents. Yes. Avoid allowing children to go for sleepovers.
ewa mikwano gyabwe
and relatives, because we have relatives who would file your children, who introduce them into that nonsense. Let them go visit, they come and sleep over. You ensure that you are telling these children the dangers that we are seeing on social media.
Sikusindika abaana bo n'obasindika ewakojja ate ewakojja wali abaana abalala abalenzi abakulu
abatabogererako abo be babaleetera obuzibu babasuula muki mu mbuga za stand
namutuusaako obuzibu ate namutiisatiisa okwogera
bangi. So abaana bano mwogere nabo, have time to speak to children because they are missing them. The other day I was asking a young boy that why can't you tell your father about your concerns of a youth under sexual changes? Said, my dad also needs help. He's always there on TikTok scrolling women, so why should I tell him about my sexual challenges?
Can you imagine?
I said, you are seeing your father as a boy? Yes. Said, my father is not serious. I would rather come and speak to you. And you see, during the holiday, me, it became my concern. You see, we have a problem, a challenge of emerging single mothers. Single mothers every day. Ngobo yagala kumanya ekizibu. Genda wali ku high court yamaka n'abaana. Divorce is the order of the day. Era wali omuyaye yangambe tukyayagala kunoonya bakazi tugenda wali abaawukana. Kote umuraba n'omubuuza ekizibu kyekiki sexual starvation. You know 3 grounds of divorce. Sexual starvation, torture, desertion. Divorce nga bagikuwadde kati abayayi babeera wali ku kooti balinze ekizibu kirabika sexual starvation baba bajjako ezo tusobola kukikola. So kakati ningamba bana single mothers are raising boys. Who is speaking to these boys?
No one.
The widows are raising boys. Who is speaking to them? Chinakora na ite charo ROC suru mayumba 10. Ngamba every family, my neighbors, if you have a boy between the age of 12 and 20, send them to me. We are going to speak one-on-one. If you go on my YouTube channel, Afande Mucunguzi, I talked to boys and they were bleeding. I said, Afande, ebintu by'olumu kutugamba kati tuwali yali abitugambyeko
because taliyo
abazadde bali bize banoonya sente ne ba raising abantu
ate tusalowooza nti abaana abalenzi they are all knowing.
Well, no, you cannot know. They are growing on what we call whom to may concern. Bakula bwe batyo era kati ekyo kya inspiring ng'amaze kulaba abawala bagenda mu bisaakaate
abalenzi tebagenda
kati ogenda eri no shopping omuwala
ate omulenzi n'omuleka nga tali attended to
kati omulenzi ya ajanga eraddu is like lightning. So when I talk to those boys, they were like, oh my God, God bless you, because I was teaching them who is a man, who is a boy, how do you transit. Era njagala kuongera yeyo program so that we speak to a boy child, because when you tell a boy child who is an agent of gender-based violence, he will stop it.
True.
Because some of them, they don't know. They are instead inheriting what we call upbringing wounds. Narabatata akuba mama tebahiringa era olaba abantu batambula wano bannange wounds are very many on their hearts. Some people act the way they act because of ignorance.
Such initiatives zirina okubanga ziri all over the country okubanga ziyambako society, and
every generation has its mission. So my calling is that can we engage a boy child? When we engage a boy child, things become easier and better. So banange wano turuwa hanze abantu soko balire
tuli muyenga
ekibuga
tukitambudde tuli side ze muyenga nenga ate era show yaffe enatera okubanga ate tujiwunzika tulina 4 minutes ngenda kubanga ate nsaba afande atulekereyo akatalekeka eri abafumbo naddala abanoonya omukwano abafumbo abali mu mukwano ffenna wamu atutwalire wamu atuweeyo advice esooka ngamba nti mweyagale. Love your soul.
It is very paramount. Dress well, sleep well, Yes, byakufa byakuleka.
Yes.
Don't say everything will be on school fees, what. No way. You are a father or a mother of those children when you arrive.
Yes.
So therefore have a moment. As couples, work hard to leave a mark in the lives of your children. When you will be no more, those that will be there, what will they say?
Yes.
That you were there.
You were there.
Absent daddy or quarrelsome mother.
Yeah.
So you need to be serious about that. Control your lifestyle by having intention and vision.
Yes.
As I told you, that a man holds his penis to direct urine. So have a direction in your life as well. It is very paramount that if you live a reckless life, you will die like that. Leave an impact. Don't be there blaming all the time for you.
Yes.
You are blaming everybody. You are blaming government. You are blaming your parents. Overcome. You cannot be 40 years when you are still blaming your father.
Yeah,
No
sure.
way. Outgrow and set your own brand.
Mbutata waffe teyatukolera oyo.
Teyatukolera.
At
Wait.
40 years.
At 40 years. You are a problem. You are the people who are failing Uganda to go to middle income because you complain too much.
Yeah.
And then if do things at the right time. There is a time for everything. That's the Bible. Time for everything. If it is time for getting married, get married. Don't waste time, whether with money or what. Get off gezako now because your father tried.
Yeah.
Are you married?
Ate bwe bigaana vaayo.
Tovayo. Confession is a possession.
Gender based violence bajja battira mu maka.
Tumurwana anti katubagambe tebarwana. Banange tumurwanirayo. Obufumbo si war zone. Marriage is not a war zone that you are going to fight.
Yes.
If you want to fight, come to police or army. We shall give you a false number, but don't fight your spouse. Especially a man who beats a wife is actually a dog. Don't beat a wife. A wife is beaten somewhere, and when you beat her, she says, "Dad beat me more," when she's laughing. But if you go and cause tears, you are making this woman cry. You will never see heaven because you are a monster.
Thank you so much, Afande. It has been the mighty drive. We have been cruising through the areas of Munyonyo, Serena, Chigo, and now in Mienga. Tekati wano sawe no, wengendo kubanga ate mbasibulira banaye mwebale kutulaba. I hope you have learned a lot, like I have done. Banaye ebintu bingi nnyo bibadde ebyokuyiga. Nsuubira nti mupiikinzeemu ebintu kimu bibiri bisatu because he has been pointing out very serious issues. Addala mmwe abali mu mukwano, abanoonya omukwano n'abali mu bufumbo. Tuleme nnyo okukolerera okufuluma obufumbo wabula tukolerere nnyo okunyweza obufumbo.
Enamba ya poliisi eyabwerere.
Enamba ya poliisi Afande gisome.
Domestic violence ngobali eyo. Oli musajja emigo bakukuba nkubirako ku namba yange. Enamba yange personally is 0701 400 668. I had a desk where men were suffering gender-based violence. They call me. Ngoba wali omwana bamukuba bamukola bubi. Toll free number 116. Mujukubeko 116. Obereka tochi oba toina airtime
yabwerere gwe
kuba tujja kuyamba nga Department of Child and Family Protection.
Tuvumirira nnyo ebikolwa by'obutabanguko mu maka era waneeno ku digital okutugamba nti banayite mwenyigira mu bikolwa ebyo bw'owulira nga obufumbo butabuseemu kosikofulumeko odde mwogerezeganye muli bantu bakulu naye nga njagala olulungi tusinkane olunaku olw'enkya essaawa zigenda kubeera 2 ez'okumakya nsuubira bannaye tuyize tukozese bulungi social media okulaba nga ate tufunamu Afande atulekedde quote. A man holds what?
A man holds his penis directs his urine.
Yes.
And therefore you should also have a
direction in your life. Tomalaga living a bulamu butayina direction.
There is a reason why he holds when he's urinating. For direction. You have a direction in life.
Or you are just living.
You are just
living. Very good morning. Have yourself a good day.